You've been through so many of these ebbs and flows of series, finals series. What is the message to guys when they don't perform the way that they
That
think
it's not
they can
supposed to
perform?
be fun, man. I mean, I understand that everybody says, you know, they have these amazing stories, but it's only fun when you hold up the trophy at the end. When you're going through it, it's challenging, it's grueling, physically, emotionally, and mentally, just taking it from you, man. You know what I'm saying? So the process of it, the going through it, you know what I'm saying, it's not the most memorable thing. I think that's what people don't understand or what people don't talk about. I think people only get the end result. People get the Biscayne parade, or people see the trophy. You know what I'm saying? And people only see the end result, but nobody never talks about the process and the journey. And I just want to tell my guys, this is all part of the journey. We're not going through nothing that nobody else hasn't gone through, that has been down this path. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's 28 teams at home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it, and I don't know if everybody wants to commit to winning a championship every year. It's hard to push yourself to try to win a championship every year. That's why we're a little different here. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the talent level, no matter who's on the roster, we prepare every game and every season to play for a championship. And you see the product of that now. So I just told these guys that we're not going through anything that the past guys that I've played with and that I've been around haven't gone through.
06, you're down 2-0. We're not going out like that. I mean, you guys you've been through moments where it looked bleaker than this.
Yeah.
It's a 2-1 series. You got a home game coming up for
and like I told Jimmy, man, and Bam, and I know these guys are physically, mentally drained a little bit, but, this was nice where I just went to Dwayne's room and we just sat down and talked. You know what I'm saying? And that helps. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you guys are going through, understand that everybody has been down this road. Everybody has experienced this. And this is part of being a champion before you become a champion.
You have talked this season about how you felt at some point this team would have a run.
Yeah.
You've talked about
Remember that? You remember I said that, right?
I remember you said it to me.
People thought I was crazy.
I think
people
you said
thought
it to
I was
Dwayne
crazy. I did say it to Dwayne.
But why
why
did you think that? Because this season was frustrating.
Because I just know what we're capable of, and I just know the heart and the grit of these guys in this league, in this team, and I know like 95% of this league ain't got much heart. So if we just come and bring our hearts every night, you know what I'm saying, and just continue to grind people and make people quit, then we give ourselves a damn good chance of winning basketball games. And it took us a little while to embrace that because it's hard. It's hard to grind it out every night. It's hard to outwork people every night. So it took us a little while to embrace that, but I think once we found out our recipe for success, we stuck with it.
You talked during the year about how this wasn't your most fun year.
Yeah.
Is it fun now?
No, I told you, it's not. This is not fun. It's not fun. Living and dying with every loss, adjustments every day, replaying the game when you get home till 4 or 5 a.m. in your mind. It's not fun, bro. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's not for everybody, and that's why, when I get into the Eastern Conference Finals, when I get into the finals, you mentally go to a little darker place where you spend a little more time alone and by yourself.
When you come up with a message for the team, is it all in the moment? Is it all just, or do you plan a little bit?
Thinking about it the night before, thinking about it the day of the game, thinking about it all the way up to the game.
How do you balance the sugar with
shit?
With the shit. Exactly. How do you balance the sugar with the shit? Like when you make a decision, they need an up.
That was a conversation I actually had to have with Spo. You know what I'm saying? I had to have that conversation with Spo this year early on because, for me, there is a balance of one to have some memories from this journey, but also not taking away from who I am and continuing to drive the boat. So Spo said, be comfortable with who you are. Don't take a step back from your leadership. Don't take a step back from pushing these guys. If we're able to win it in the end, that's when you'll enjoy it. And that's what I just had to tell myself. Because I did come into this season with a little bit different approach of, hey, let me create a little bit of memories. Let me enjoy this a little more. And that's just not who I am. It's push for greatness. It's push for championships. The shit's not enjoyable. Understand what you signed up for. And that's just who I am.
Final one. Having Kevin and Kyle here, guys who've won championships too, and they've been through the ebbs and flows. Kevin was on a team that was down 3-1 in a final series. Kyle's team wasn't supposed to win the championship. How much do you communicate with them as you share your message?
All the time. They've been great for me, just for me to have a mental outlet. You know what I'm saying? So for so long, I've been the mental outlet for other people. And I've, had so many different just holes to plug. To have those guys come in and I can have somebody to go talk to when I'm dealing with things that have to do with the team or the game or different things like that, I think that's helped me tremendously.
And Kevin in particular, I didn't know he was such a fun guy.
Oh, he's a funny dude, man. He's a funny. I had no clue how much of a sense of humor he has, but I think that's been good. That's been good for our guys. That's been good for us.
If you guys pull this off,
no, don't let them come back.
You're not gonna let you think about it.
No.
If
some of the people behind you, I'm saying don't let them come back here.
Oh, okay, no problem. I understand. If you guys pull this off, we talked about this at training camp in the Bahamas, what this would feel like. But now that you're so close to the end, I mean, would it be relief? Would it be joy? Would it be?
Of course, it'd be unbelievable joy, but some relief too, because once again, when you're in this process, it's not fun.
How are you sleeping?
I got to bed about 7 o'clock this morning. I'm not lying. I did. I got to bed about 7 o'clock, bro. Maybe tonight I'll get to bed about 4.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Udonis.